My name is Miley White, and this is a dog and human obstacle course race, also known as a K9 Biathlon or dog OCR for short. No matter what you call it, people all around the world are getting outside and running these obstacle course races that are designed to challenge a dog and owner team to work together to overcome and conquer. So whether you're running the Go Buddy in China, the Paw Power Challenge in Dubai, or the Rough Mudder in Canada, people all around the world are getting out and doing these obstacle course races with their dogs. However, there's only about 20 entrepreneurs in the world who've dared to create a dog OCR, and only 6 of them have been able to achieve the ability to travel their race to multiple locations in the year. Same as maybe a Spartan or a Tough Mudder race. And it's my dream to create the first dog and human obstacle course race series in the United States. Since this is a business model that I'm looking to achieve, I'm gonna go run the best ones in the world. And if you love traveling, if you love dogs, if you love obstacle course races, or if you like entrepreneurship, or just watching somebody get drastically better at YouTube, obstacle course races with their dogs, follow us over the next year and we'll have a lot of fun together. The first place that we're gonna go is Denmark. Yes, I'm so excited. We're gonna run the K9 Biathlon for all, which is just like it says, literally for everyone. And all I need to get started is a friend, a plane ticket, and probably a dog to run all of these events with. So we're gonna see if we can secure those 3 things. Luckily, I've already texted my friend and she's texted me back that this is her dream text and she's gonna come with me. Her name is Jamie Martin. Here she is. She is the owner of Performance Dogs of the Upstate, which is the region we're in. And she is a certified dog trainer, a certified trick dog performer, and she's super excited to go run this race with me in Denmark. The next step is to reach out to the race organizers. I don't know who these badass, awesome people are that have created a dog OCR, but I'm excited to meet them and learn from them. And I've reached out to the owners of the K9 Bathlon for all. We'll see if they write me back. 1 day later.
Yeah.
They wrote me back. Yeah.
That's...
I don't know if they would even write me back at all, but they sent the nicest message.
That's great.
This is the race organizer, Lotta.
From the K9 Biathlon for All, sitting in my kitchen. I was trying to...
Can't wait to see you. Let's stay in touch and let me know if there's anything we can do for you. Bye.
With my plan well underway and the identity of the K9 Bathlon for All's founder unlocked, and the fact that I wanted to make her my best friend, so we sent her this really corny video. Big ultimate howl. Awesome. See you in Denmark. All there was to do now was just jump on a plane with Jamie and secure a dog.
Now we finally crossed the ocean. It's over Iceland.
15 hours later. All right, we just landed. There's our plane, and we're in Denmark. Woohoo! Okay, we've got our rental car. We're in a Golf, and we're going to the Golf Hotel. So, you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay,
let's see if we can start the car.
Okay, we arrived at our hotel, the Golf Hotel and Resort. Here it is, guys. It's really cute inside. We'll show you, I'll give you a tour later. But for now, we're gonna go to dinner.
Yeah, this is super cute. Okay, there's a place up here, Backyard Burger, that has much better reviews.
Okay, let's do it. Finally. Are you happy? And I just wanted to show you this hotel a little bit. So this is our little hotel room, our little twin beds. Okay, and then this is our little bathroom. Then you can actually open the door. And this is the courtyard. And this is our hotel. And across the river, right there is where we're going to have the race tomorrow. And where we're going tonight to meet Lottie and Torben and have dinner. Okay, so we just came through here. And we found this little secret passageway. And it looks like we have stumbled upon the K9 Bathlon for All. Oh. So now we just have to find Lottie and Torben. Oh, I think I found them. It was at this moment I realized I didn't tell them that I would be filming, so I decided to stop and meet them as a person. Here's some footage of the awesome dinner. Lottie was making everybody laugh. It was such a good time.
So you don't really have any privacy. So when you
So she was too nice to tell us until the last day that we were there, but this is not Lottie. It's pronounced Lotta, as in she's a lot of fun. And she is. She is the nucleus around which all the energy of the event takes place. She really loves everybody, and they've built an incredible band of volunteers that had been working tirelessly for 8 days to help put up all the obstacles. And then they feed them breakfast, lunch, and dinner out of their tent every day. So they've really built a tight bond, and that's how they set up all the obstacles for all their 3 events in Denmark.
So we just got the warmest welcome, right? Oh, yes. That was awesome. So nice. They literally rolled out the red carpet.
It was at this moment that we met the legendary Lars.
I'm about to take a little tour with Lars. Jamie.
Jamie. Hello, Jamie. My name is Lars. And your name, once again, sorry, Miley.
So Lars is going to take us on a little
He's
tour.
going to be very nice to you. And if I don't see you later, I'll see you tomorrow.
Okay.
You're in good hands.
Assured we were in good hands, we did follow Lars to the Nordic Lake Festival, which was just down the path. And while he walks us there, let me tell you, this man was a wealth of knowledge and wisdom. He is so friendly. He knows everybody in the entire town, and he absolutely loves his city of Viborg. The Nordic Lake Fest is a festival that celebrates all things food, family, and fitness, and it was so much fun. They had beer garden, food, and live music the entire weekend. There was 4 different fitness events going on, a cycling race, a 24-hour marathon, a human OCR from the local school, and the K9 Bathlon for all, which for you entrepreneurs out there was a good tactic because it brings more attendees to all of the events if you layer them on top of each other.
Okay guys, we're here and we're eating with Lars. Hello. And he is going to tour us around Viborg tomorrow. Viborg is the correct way to say it. Yes. And so we were talking about how the race, it started or it's going to be in Viborg this year, and then next year more people. And Lars said,
Well, you have to dance as everybody's dancing, and then suddenly they will start dancing. But you have to take the first step.
exactly. And I love that. You have to dance like everybody's dancing.
Yeah.
So if everybody sees how much fun everybody's having with their dogs, then they're going to tell their friends and everybody will come out. So
That's true. Looking very forward tomorrow to seeing all the great dogs.
And it was with that inspiring message from Lars that we headed off to bed.
All right. We're ready for race day.
It is the morning of the race day, and we're feeling rejuvenated, and we were jet lagged all day yesterday, but we had a good nap. And so now we're going to go get some breakfast at the hotel and head on over to the race, and then we'll run probably about 1:30 with some dogs that they've selected for us. So we're super excited. All right. What were you going to say? Anything?
Okay, see you soon. And then I was like, that doesn't
See you
make any
soon, guys.
Wait, what about our goal to run with dogs? That's when we met Alice and Sally.
Yes. 4 and 14 months.
Awesome.
all right, we're getting Sally fitted with a rush harness from Nonstop Dog Wear, and this is going to help her run the obstacle course race better.
The most important with the non-stop products.
Celia and Nonstop Dogwear outfit all the pro and elite cane crossers. She gives us a full harness fitting tutorial in the next video.
All right.
All right, baby, you ready? Yeah. Oh, Sally she's got the rollies. What is this move? Hey, dance like everybody's dancing, right, Sal? Oh, that reminds me. We need to do the breakdown. Let me break it down for you while I break it down for you. K9 Bathlon for All has been going on 6 years now. They boast 3 locations throughout Denmark and over 1,000 participants at each. They offer 3 different distances, short, medium, and long, 60 total obstacles, and they switch them out for every event, so you always have something new. And then they award the heck out of people. They award the short, medium, and long distance champion, also junior and children. Whoever has the most points from all their 3 races, the winner of that weekend's race. If you run the race, you're also going to get a lot of swag, race medals, snacks, goodies. It's a good price, and they have discounts for kids, and that is the K9 Bathlon for All. We spent a little bit of time getting to know the dogs before we headed out on the course. Sally, we were told, was a pro, but that Alice had never done an obstacle course race before. So we were excited to see how they did, and soon it was time to head towards the starting line where we met the other iconic co-owner of the K9 Biathlon for All, Lottie's husband, Tobin.
And then it's 45 minutes, and then it's around 1 hour here.
Okay, gotcha.
We'll be in the 1 hour.
Yeah. You're gonna have this orange flag on your left side all the time. Then you're not gonna be lost.
Okay, awesome. We didn't know what Tobin was saying here because it was all in Danish, but we're pretty sure he was saying y'all are about to get real muddy.
Poop in the middle of the race. Just like that, our first K9 OCR was complete.
All right, Sally and Alice are done, so we're returning them to their pens.
After returning the dogs, we decided to check out the Nordic Lake Festival, which was so much fun. And in partnership with the city of Viborg, you could also book a tour with Lars and he would show you around the city. So we did just that and it was so much fun.
This is really small town Denmark.
If I could describe Viborg in one word, it would be peaceful.
That is awesome.
And one of the most beautiful things I remember from our tour with Lars was when he took us to a high point in the city overlooking the lake and talked about how tradesmen, Vikings, as well as political and religious leaders would all travel here, and how because no one party had claim over the land during that time, it was a wonderful place for leaders to put down arms and come together to talk and settle disputes. And I thought to myself, wouldn't it be great if every country had a Viborg where we could just come together in good faith and peacefully understand each other.
This is what I walk out to every morning, right? This is my morning traffic because, you know, I have very stressful, right?
Yes, just
And
meeting new people to
Yeah.
walk
And soon it was time to go to dinner with Lotte and Tobin.
All right, guys, so we're here with Lottie and Torben, and we're having a beautiful dinner that they were so gracious to take us out to in downtown Viborg. And we have been having a great time. All right, we've got Lottie here. We've got Torben. We've got Gibbs. And ketchup. And we've got John. And we've got their kids, Olivia and Bastion and Jamie. All right, and we've got Camille. Okay, who was like a really fearless leader and helping out last minute this weekend.
In the saga against the printer.
So, Lottie and Torben.
We were about to hear the founder's very rare origin story and what makes the race unique, what I like to call the secret sauce.
Well, actually, I was at that event on Shella in 2018. It was the first K9 Biathlon I saw. Then I went home and asked you, and I said, can we do this?
Maybe.
Yeah. It took 24 hours to decide, let's do this. You had done obstacle racing for humans, and then we started out, and the first race in 2019 at the castle, we had 114 runners. And we were really excited because 114 runners, wow. And then after they finished, they said, when's the next race? And we looked at each other and said, shit, we didn't plan for a second race. But then within a few months, we had the second one, and it was 167, something like that. And then things kind of blew up.
I think we should start for ourselves.
Yes, and in October 2022, we decided to go all in, and Torben hired me. Can you believe it? And then it really took off. We got like 600, 700, 800 runners. And here in Viborg, while you were here, we actually hit a new record with, well, Camille is kind of part of it. Because she said, I think we're going to hit 1,026. And we hit 1,028.
Wow.
And Saturday we have sold out.
Yes, Saturday
600.
Completely sold out.
Yeah.
And 9 nations. We also had the youngest runner, 1 year old. But then also Andy Leroy, who came and he drove 18 hours to get here. That's really cool. Mindy,
But also what we like, we still for all. We have
Yes.
people to 1 year to 82 years, and we have dogs 1 kilo to 80 kilos.
Yeah.
So I like that we for all.
And we also do a lot for diversity and inclusion. This time we even made a starting box for sunflower ribbons and also yellow ribbons on the dogs, which kind of symbolize the same thing. Okay. We have a lot of people with ADHD, with autism, with anxiety, with post-traumatic stress syndrome.
Deaf and blind people.
Deaf and blind, yeah. I would say I love the community that we built, how we're one big family. Like during this event, we probably had more than 50 people with us, 50 to 100, like on, off, on, off. Some come for a few hours. And then my absolute favorite is to see the faces of the runners, seeing people getting over stuff that they didn't think they could do. That really moves me. And that means we've gotten onto something that counts.
Yeah, it's almost the same. And also when we can see people showing up again and again, and that means we do something right, but we also have to do something new all the time, because otherwise they'll not come. And also they help each other. It's not for the competition, they help each other, they show respect, and yeah, all the volunteers, the people.
We love
Yeah,
the
we like
volunteers.
it. We like a big family.
Yeah, in Denmark it's called frivillige. And they are unbelievable. Unbelievable. Everyone.
Yeah, everyone.
They do all their best.
They do their best. What more can we do?
We can't ask any more.
No.
of them.
What Lotte and Tobin have created is exceptionally special. I'll give you an example. Where most events treat photographers transactionally, Lotte brought them on stage
I've been through hell, I've been through rain,
and bragged on them to the crowd, placing a medal around their necks and giving them a goodie bag. Or when Lotte did this.
We had a 70th birthday yesterday, and this guy was so touched that he was seen. We played congratulations and birthday songs.
And this is how Lotte and Tobin treat everyone. So it's no wonder that K9 Biathlon has built such a tight-knit community. It's raining out today, but I've got to tell you the end of this story. Despite their record-breaking success, Lotte and Tobin were about to face another obstacle, one that they had never faced before. And typically people in this business are not in it for the money. It's long hours of mental and physical labor with months of daily coordination, from testing marketing strategies to meeting safety regulations to designing t-shirts to building obstacles in the backyard. And they do all that because they're in it for creating something memorable. A passionate community united by their love for dogs, healthy lifestyles, and the joy and camaraderie of being around other people who just get it. However, in November 2025, just a few weeks ago, Lotte and Tobin had to make a heartbreaking announcement. Due to the significant operating costs and lack of funds, they would have to discontinue K9 Biathlon for good, with a deadline for a solution by Christmas Day. And I couldn't bear to see Lotte's tearful face as she shared the news on their tight-knit Facebook group community. It was a decision that I had faced before, and I knew the heartache all too well. However, struggling and achieving things together is what obstacle course racing is all about. And little did they know that the same secret sauce that had made K9 Biathlon successful
In Denmark, it's called frivillige.
was the same secret sauce that would end up saving it. In the weeks that followed, messages of support, offerings of donations, and suggested sponsors poured in. People reaching out to big companies themselves to brag on what a great opportunity K9 Bathlon was. One person even offered the solution to divide the cost between the participants. But then finally, just weeks before Christmas, a familiar hero stepped up to the plate. A successful businessman in Denmark named Kasper, familiar with event planning and K9 Biathlon, stepped up to take over operations and partner his company with Lotte and Tobin so that the true spirit of the race would never leave, but could be improved and sustained going forward. So Lotte is back to her normal smiling messages, and Tobin is back to building obstacles, now with a new partner in tow. And they're gearing up for several more races in 2026 with new obstacles and surprises. All right, guys, so where in the world are we headed next? Well, me and Jamie break down our actual running of the race in the K9 Bathlon for All using the AU method, which is something her dog told us about. Atmosphere, obstacles, and organization. And we also drop a clue as to where in the world we're headed next at the end of that video. So make sure you subscribe. You'll know when we drop that video, and you can follow us along our journey. I'm so excited for where we're headed next, you guys. You're going to want to follow along. And thank you for listening to our journey, and we'll see you next time.